NBC5 is bringing you the news you can use to get around, try something new, and be in the know. Live here better with everyday expertise. Live from the new Studio A at NBC Tower and Chicago's next generation newsroom, built to serve you anywhere, anytime. This is NBC5 News.
Good morning. I'm Kye Martin. Alex and Marion have the day off. Welcome to our new studio. Later in the newscast, we will take you on a personal tour of our new space built for you, our viewers, in mind. But first, let's get to today's top stories. The Bears are packing up at Hallis Hall today after their magical playoff run came to a bitter end at Soldier Field last night. Chicagoans are pausing today to remember the life and legacy of civil rights icon, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But we want to start with the weather and the bitterly cold start to our week. Pete Sack is here now with a look at the forecast. And Pete, if there's any silver lining, is that some people have the day off today, a day of service, so maybe they're not out and about as much. Yeah, that especially the kids staying at home, because we're talking about dangerously cold conditions outside right now. You can see it's 1 at O'Hare, 2 at Midway Airport, 0 West Chicago at the DePage Airport, 1 below at DeKalb. But of course, we have some brisk westerly winds, northwesterly winds. Look at the wind chill values, anywhere from 20 to almost 25 below zero. So we're looking at, again, brutally cold conditions. We'll see a little bit of sun, but it's really not helping at all because we have a little bit of snow cover, and of course we have these brisk winds that will back off as we go through the day today. So the good news is those wind chill values will get just a little bit better, but still we're going to be talking about wind chill values later on today in the mid-teens. So some cold conditions coming our way. Your planner, look for a high temperature of just 6 under partly cloudy skies. Skies will clear out. Temperatures will hold fairly steady, but again, the big story is those wind chills. We're going to be looking at wind chill values well below zero. We'll get a brief break from this bitter cold before temperatures drop going into next weekend. More details on your work week forecast coming up. Kye? All right. Thank you so much, Pete. This afternoon, Bears players will be cleaning out their lockers at Hallis Hall, marking an epic comeback season that just was not quite enough to freeze out the Rams. NBC5's Jen Shantz is here in studio with us. She has game highlights and what fans are saying this morning. Jen.
Well, Kye, today I've heard both heavy disappointment and also gratitude for a division-winning season that really gave fans hope. And what a game to end this ride on. That overtime interception.
And what better place to do that? And what better people to ask those questions than this team?
And we actually got a special message this morning from our friends at the Today Show.
There are some congrats to be had as well on NBC5's beautiful new studio. We hear it is full of the latest cutting-edge technology. You're now working side by side with our network team. What a great partnership. We wish you all the very best in your new space.
Thank you, Peter. And if you ever come here to Chicago to cover a story, I'll show you the coffee setup. Matt and Courtney are up next with Chicago Today. Have a great Monday. Thanks for joining us.